Misty has just been defeated. First order of business is to access the next route through this recent burglary victim's yard. Dude, you knew people were gonna be coming and going through your house to go this way when you bought it. This has to be your 100th break-in. What were your qualifications when you bought this place? Must have an open concept, 2 full bathrooms, and a ton of foot traffic? Whoever built this house should be charged with obstruction. But it's time to add a new member to our party. I'm a big fan of Mankey and Primeape, who I used to call Primeape when I was a kid who had to sound out syllables to read. The only issue is that Karate Chop is a normal type move in this game, which boggles the mind, although it does make up for it by critting literally 100% of the time when a Pokemon as fast as Mankey uses it. I feel bad for the old man who runs the daycare in this garbage location. People need to hop 3 ledges just to get to him, and he's boxed in on either side, so if he ever has to run to the Pokemart, he gets to look forward to breaking his legs every time he steps outside. Hey Mankey, show me some critical hits. Alright, cool, thanks. These two are having a private conversation in the middle of the road. I listened in for a bit. It was basically phone sex, but in person, so I thought it was weird they'd choose to do it fully clothed out here in the open, but maybe that's part of the thrill. After you beat them, they go on whispering right into your face, which means they've accepted me into their threesome, but I've got more important things on my mind, so that conversation would just be like, so what do you want to do to me right now? I want to defeat you with my Pokemon. You already did that, but I guess, yeah, boy, you really thrashed me. Yes, I won fair and square. Your Pokemon are hurt. You should take them to a Pokemon Center as soon as possible. Okay, is there anything else you might want from me? As a matter of fact, there is. Oh, yeah? And what's that? You never gave me my prize money. Oh, god damn it. What's my secret for getting stronger? 2 words. ROM hack. Allegedly, 3 words. Upon entering the Pokemon fan club, we discover a man who definitely dresses up like a Rapidash while his wife wears a strap-on. For listening to him ramble, we are rewarded with a bike voucher, which is basically $1 million on a piece of paper, so holy shit, dude. Do I have to get a bike with it? Can I just sell it to some CEO of a Fortune 500 company and become the richest 10-year-old in the valley? This dude is building a building that in 25 years of Pokemon games never gets finished. You're just watching an exercise in futility span across 8 generations. I was 4 years old when I first saw this man, and this plot of land his Machop was tamping. Now, I am fully grown, and this endeavor has still not left the planning stage. When I am as old as this man, this land will be just as tamped as it ever was. A project never to be finished. A dream never to be realized. Just fruitless toil for its own sake, as procedurally endless as time itself. To the right of Vermilion City, we have a route that is full of youngsters and gamblers. Great combination of people, really mesh well together. Lots of life lessons being learned on this route. You can only catch Magnemite here in Pokemon Yellow, it turns out, which is absolute nonsense. There's also a bunch of engineers here laying live cable, which is super dangerous. I'm gonna go gather up all the youngsters so they can come see. Time to flash my SS ticket. Oh great, now I'm a registered sex offender. This chick thinks I'm a waiter, so child labor must be super common on cruise ships. She wants a cherry pie, but doesn't she know that she's my cherry pie? Cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise, tastes so good make a grown man cry. Well, I'm a little boy, so if a grown man would be crying, I must be inconsolable. Also, you're gonna eat that whole thing by yourself, huh? I know you're on a cruise ship, which means you've already let yourself go, but that does not mean you have to take it to such extremes. At least retain a semblance of the same figure from the beginning to the end of your trip. This bitch has the audacity to claim that she collected her Pokemon from all around the world, and then she throws out Pidgey and Nidoran. This is definitely a developer-written joke. That's like if I went to Japan and brought back a McDonald's hamburger as a souvenir. Oh, so exotic. Of course, Fool is on the ship, trying to act like he was invited. What are you, a nepotism pick? Just cause you're the grandson of Professor Oak, you show him your teleporting Abra? Get out of my face, bro, I have a captain's back to rub. Rub, 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 ah, yes. Alright, we get the HM for Cut, and I teach it to Charmeleon, who quickly becomes super emo for some reason. Half the time I tell him to use Cut, he does it to himself, and I'm like, did somebody use Supersonic on you? Cause you seem confused, sir. So glad HMs are a thing of the past, but we're in the past right now, so I have to deal with it. In fact, we're so far in the past that I can't even just press A on the tree to initiate my cutting protocols. I have to select it from the move list in the Pokemon tab and watch Charmeleon cut down a tree that he could probably just as easily burn down with an ember if we're being real. Gym time! Gotta hate this gym. The dumbass locking system. When I streamed this game during my Gen 1 through 8 Pokemon streaming series, I was stuck on it for like an hour because I got such terrible luck, and oh, look at that first try, nice. Alright, Lieutenant Surge, I don't know if you've met Nidoking before, but you are going to do absolutely nothing and get literally thrashed. Give me that TM for Thunderbolt so I can teach it to my Clefairy like a madman. Clefairy, master of the elements, bringer of torrential downpours, and harbinger of storm clouds. Just wait till I get my hands on another Moonstone. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Sunburned Albino, and I'll see you guys next time.